Welcome to How to Cook That. I'm Ann Reardon and Merry Christmas everyone! Today I'll be attempting to make a mini gingerbread house in my teeny weeny kitchen. I had some dough left over in the fridge from making my big gingerbread house, so I thought we'd give it a go using that. Scoop out some of your dough onto some non-stick baking paper and roll it out. You can add a little bit of flour here to stop it sticking to your rolling pin. Then add your template on top and cut around it using a knife. And I'll put the recipe details and the template on the howtocookthat.net website, and there's a link to that below. Remove the template and slide that carefully onto a baking tray. Light your oven and place that in to bake. And you want to repeat that process for all of the other pieces, so you have 2 walls, 2 ends and 2 roof pieces. While they're baking, let's take a break and open up some presents. What's inside this little gift bag? Oh, look at that, it's a cute little owl ornament. He can go over there. Now what about this big present from under the tree? Undo the bow, take that off. What are you hoping to get under the Christmas tree this year for yourself? Undo the tape. I'm having a hard time unwrapping this. I think I'll just have to rip the pretty paper so that I can get inside. Oh my, look at that. Can you see what it is? Look, it's a blender with a little blender jug. Awesome. That can go over there too. That matches my pink mixer. Perfect. I can smell gingerbread. It must be done. Look at that. That's looking good. A nice golden brown. Yum. Once all the pieces are done, you can put out the oven. Whew, look at that smoke. Just as well a mini kitchen doesn't have a miniature smoke alarm. To make the royal icing, place egg whites and icing sugar into the bowl of an electric mixer and whip that up until it's thick and glossy. Place that into a piping bag fitted with a round nozzle, and if you fold down the top of the bag, it's easier to get the stuff into the bag without making a mess. Lay out the gingerbread walls flat onto the cake board so you can see where the base of them is going to sit. Then you want to pipe royal icing around the base and up the sides of the front of the house and also at the back of the house so we can join it all together. Lift up one side wall and then the other one. Then lift up the back wall and the front wall and pop them into place, making sure it's all straight. Pipe icing around the top and then add the 2 roof pieces into place. And look at that, we have a house. But we can't leave it plain, we need to decorate it. I'm going to pipe lines of icing diagonally across the roof one way and then back the other way, so it has the little sort of diamond crisscross pattern on it. Now we just need something colourful like M&Ms, and I want to add one of those at each of the little intersections. This icing is so small, it's drying so quickly, I'm having to add a little bit more icing onto each one so that they'll stay, and then just keep adding them all over the roof. Now I'm going to use some melted chocolate for my door, just piping it on up and down like that. Now that's still a bit plain, so let's add some Jaffas. Now I know not all countries have Jaffas, so if you don't have them, they're like round with a hard crispy shell and then chocolate on the inside, and it's orange flavoured. I really like them. That works well just to cover the join at the ridge there. Now let's put some candies around the front door just to define that a bit more and make it a little prettier. And then I think some mints would look good. Let's add them, I think, above the door, just like that, and one on each side. Then I think I'll have to use an M&M for the door handle. That looks better. Now for some candy canes to make it extra Christmassy. Just tip those out of the packet and then cut the hook part off using a knife. Add some royal icing and then put the candy cane into place on the side of the house. If you want it to look snowy, add some icing hanging down from the roof. Now, we were chatting in my last gingerbread house video in the comments about who actually has snow at Christmas. And it seems for a guaranteed white Christmas we all need to visit Daniel in Alaska, or there was also plenty of snow in the northern parts of Sweden, Michigan, Canada, or I guess you could always visit the North Pole. Add some M&Ms for a path, and some more snow around the outside to cover the cake board. Then sprinkle that with a little bit of edible glitter just to make it all shine, and your miniature teeny weeny gingerbread house is complete. Special shout out to Leo, Alipopsy, Dragon Spears, Saki, Not So Twins and Katie for requesting a miniature gingerbread house. Click here to go to my channel page, here for other teeny weeny videos, and here for full-size gingerbread houses, and here for the latest video. Write all your requests in the comments below, make it a great week, and I'll see you on Friday.